there. Hello. Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. Let me fix this. Happy Monday. So, I'm going to do a general message. I'm going to do a general happy Monday, boo. Girl, I'm tired. Oh, that's cute. A Virgo came out first, but before I get into the zodiac signs, let me see if I can do a general message. Let me do a general message. Let's see what I got inside of me today for y'all. I got the Virgos on here first. You know what's so funny? I got two Virgos. I got two Virgos right now, right? And the first sign out is Virgo. What a coincidence. Let's see for the general message. Some of you guys are going to be ordering a new book. You could be ordering a new book for general message. Some of you guys are going to be going jet skiing. Some of you guys could be also hiring a coach. It could be a fitness coach. It could be a life coach. And what else for the general message? Spirit says that the hate is going to be on you. All right. Some of you guys are going to be like, some people are going to be hating on you. They want you to know that it's just childish behavior. Like people acting out of their wounds and their triggers, people being childish, and Spirit doesn't want you to be affected. All right. For general messages too, some of you guys have people who are watching you and they can't stop watching you. And some of you guys could be really affected when it comes to your sleep this week for general message. Your sleeping patterns could be affecting you. All right. And I hear coming together for the first time in years, or there could have been people that you lost touch with. You guys are going to be coming together for the first time in years, or guys, I'm going to move on with this. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. Okay. Let me keep it short and simple today. Well, I got two Virgos. Spirits. Ooh, hold up. Timestamp alert. So for Virgo, I'm gonna put 350. You're gonna be winning a contest. If you put your name in anything, just know that you are going to be, some of you losing weight. You could be losing weight. Some of you guys can be also losing friends. You could be losing weight. You could be losing friends, and you can win a contest. Spirit says that you may have rough patches this week. You may have bad days this week. You may have silly days this week, but they want you to know that when the bad times start to hit you, try your best not to stay there, you know? Spirit wants you to like save your time. Save your time for more important matters. So I would just say that just be careful of what you give your energy to, because I hear provoking you. I don't know who could be provoking you. Whoever this person is, Spirit could have removed them from your journey already. But as you know, the retrograde is on and popping. So I don't know if you Virgos are going to have someone that was already removed from your journey try to provoke you. And yeah, I hear testing. There's going to be people, Virgo, that test you this week. They're going to be testing you. And clearing your name from any records. If you had something like, you know, it could even be like your credit report. Suppose you had something on your credit report. It's going to be cleared. Or if your name was involved in something, your name is going to be cleared. All right. And some of you guys can be struggling with headaches this week. And taking lots of like Tylenol or taking like aspirin for like a bad headache. You could be having migraines. And also be careful, because you can have somebody who's around you, but they could be secretly competing with you or misinterpreting your message. Be careful of like miscommunication this week. Yeah, and I hear approve. Some of you guys are going to be approved for a loan. Or somebody's going to try to help you at least get your foot in the door when it comes to like a job or a location. So with a job or a location, somebody's going to try to help you get your foot in the door. And then the rest is going to be up to you. All right. Yeah, you're going to be creating more space in your world for new things, Virgo. So just be open to that. And being more clear about your needs. You're going to be really clear about your needs, what you need this week, what needs to be done this week. You may have a list. You may have like a to-do list of all the things that you need to do or you need to get done. You're just going to be really clear on your needs. And if somebody comes back around to you, they're going to be way more decisive this time. All right. If you had like a falling out with somebody, and they're going to be way more decisive with you this time. Let me see what's really going on. Some of you guys can be invited out to like a game night or like a date night. Let me see. Overall energy for Virgo this week. See, making a sacrifice. You're going to be cutting somebody or something off of your journey this week. And it's going to be somebody that you love. And it shows the universe. So there's going to be when I see the universe and when I see sacrifice, it just means that whoever is cleared off of your path this week, it was universal. It just means that the person has served whatever lesson you had to go through with this person. It could have served. Or there's somebody that you love. There's somebody that you love and they could have passed over and you could be like thinking about them a lot. But just know that if they had to go, whether it was death, it was universal, you know. I also hear using reverse psychology to try to control you. Be careful. Like, that's their defense mechanism. Like, somebody has a defense mechanism to try to use reverse psychology to control. So I don't know if this is the same person or there's just somebody who had to leave your path that was that way. So you're also going to be like happy. Some of you guys, if you had any test exams to take, you're going to be happy at the score. And some of you Virgos can be having like really, really passionate, aggressive sex. Because I just seen a vision of it. Not that I'm in your bedroom or nothing, but you know what I'm trying to say? I ain't in your bedroom, but I just seen really like aggressive, passionate lovemaking. All right. Singles. Single Virgos. What is going on with you this week? Let me see. See, you could be holding back from someone who's always in and out your life. Like you're trying to hold back from somebody who's in and out. Yeah, it shows a big ending. There's going to be communication coming from somebody who was in and out your life. You could have probably thought like, you know, it's time for me to move on. I just cannot be bothered, baby. I am tired. You could have felt that way. and you put things to an end, but it looks like as soon as you try to close the door, that person is going to try to come back around because they feel really burdened and stressed. They feel really burdened and stressed, and they want a brand new beginning with you. All right. So if you have like a Libra, hold up. If you have like a Libra, a Gemini, an Aquarius, you know, they've been waiting for you. Like you closing the door on them or holding back is really starting to feel like torturous to them, and they feel stressed out and they want a brand new beginning with you. Yeah, Two of Cups. Let me tell you, you guys be on and off with people, okay? Because with the Wheel of Fortune and Two of Cups, it just means like they may come racing to you because being separated from you is too hard. Let me see if this is the person. What will they say? What would they say? I compare others to you. So they outside comparing people to you. You know what I'm saying? Like clearly they miss you, right? Right? Clearly they miss you. And I would do it all again. Like somebody just wants another chance with you. They would do it all again. Like the way that if you close the door and you feel like I just can't do this, and you try to close the door, this person has been daydreaming of a life with you and they just want to do it all over again, you know? The way that I feel in the energy, it's like deep regrets. Whatever happened between you and this person, there's a lot of regret. Like, you know, like, damn, I think I messed up type of energy. So Spirit also said, be careful of waking up late. If you have to like be at work, be careful of like waking up late, like oversleeping, or you go from either oversleeping or not getting enough rest. Your rest could be struggling. For work, oh, this is beautiful. You could be creating your dream job, or if there's a job that you've always wanted, you get it. Especially for you Virgos who could have been like out of a job or trying to transition from one job to the next. You know, if you could have been struggling. Yeah. If you could have been struggling to like get a position, or you've been trying to get a higher position, I see that your dream is going to come true. And you also have people who are going to join you and help you. So there's lots of growth when it comes to your job. Or like I said, if you are struggling to get a job, you're going to finally get a job. Somebody's panicking about you. They could even be trying to get like advice from their friend, because I hear them like, I hear a conversation and basically they could be telling their friend like, you know, I don't even think that like Virgo cares about me like that no more. And the friend could be trying to tell them like, you know, it could be a friend, it could be a family member. Like you'll never know if you try, so just ask. So somebody could be struggling with like communicating with you and telling you their truth. Let me do one more card for this person. I depend on you too much to let you go. So this person feels like really tied to you. Whoever this person is, you'll know because they feel very tied to you. Like for some reason, they're codependent on you. There's something about you that they feel that they need that they can't get anywhere else. All right. I got doubles. Scorpio. Scorpio. Somebody's going to be begging for another chance to be back with you. Somebody who was trying to play hard to get. They don't want to let you down this time. They know that you really, really care deep down inside. And they find you so attractive. They also feel like you play hard to get at times as well. They also feel like you make them weak. Like if they take breaks from you, Scorpio, it's because your love makes them weak. Like they struggle to show real true emotions. And I feel like whenever you come around, you kind of spin this person out of control. And I also hear like using reverse psychology to like make you stay with them. They just want you to stay. A big thing is like, it's almost like they just want you to be patient with them. They really do struggle with their emotions. They struggle to open up. They can tell that you could have been through this with somebody before and you could be punishing them. Somebody feels like you're punishing them because they feel like sometimes you even sound very scripted. Somebody feels like you feel really, really scripted. You're very, very down to earth. You're very playful. You're very nice. You're very therapeutic. They feel like you can dance good. And if things don't work, you just let it go. They also may feel like it runs in your family. And I don't know what that means, honey. They may feel like in your family, do people struggle with like settling down? How is that a family issue though? Let me keep going. They also feel like you are the best at what you do and nobody else compares to you. Whoever this person is too, they fantasize about making love to you. So I don't even know if you ever even touched this person before because it's like lots of fantasies. This person daydreams about you. They have fantasies about you. They could have even wrote a poem for you and they probably didn't share it with you yet. They know that they sound like a broken record. They probably say the same things over and over. You probably gave this person chances after chance after chance, and they sound like a broken record now. They also feel like you're more popular than them. They can tell like you're more popular than them. Or you may know more people than them. They wonder if you're judging them based on your past experiences or how you feel about them or whatever you said to them. Is this the real truth? Are you speaking your truth or are you judging them based on what you've been through in the past? And they also feel like God makes no mistakes. They feel like I'm just going on and on and on about this person. That means they're going on and on and on about you. They're really trying to figure you out. They also find you to be so dope, so intelligent, so well put together. They, and at times they fear you for some reason. And the biggest thing they fear, whoever this person is, they just fear like you're going to move on. They feel like you don't really need no one. You know, you could be a Scorpio that you may have your own place. You may have your job. You may have, you have everything already. They probably feel like you don't really need them. And that can be scary to them. They also may think that you're like a nymphomaniac. If you did sleep with this person before, they may think that you are a nymphomaniac. Like you love making love. But then when you get upset, you may go off on them. What else? I hear happy. For you, Scorpio, outside of this person still wants to talk about you. Do you know that, Scorpio? I still want to go on about you. They find you to be really original, really deep. Like, there's somebody, put it this way. We can just make it like this. There's somebody who is like trapped in their head about you. And it's just like, it's almost like they want to be perfect for you. There's no perfect person, right? Nobody's perfect. But it's like they want to be perfect for you so bad to the point that it holds them back. Because they're so afraid of messing things up. They're so afraid of doing wrong. They're just so afraid. So that's what's going on with your person behind the scenes. If you got a person and you like, what is up with them? They could struggle with self-esteem. That's what it sounds like to me. Like somebody who's trying to measure themselves up to you and may struggle to like think if they're good enough. But they adore you. For you, it's just like a smooth week for you. You have a smooth week, a smooth transition. When it comes, like you may have a lot of things that you have to do, but you can transition from one thing to the next really easily. You also feel very lighthearted. You feel really happy. And you let a lot of things go. Like if a lot of things used to bother you and keep you up, you're letting a lot of things go. So you're going to feel lighter, lighter in your mind, lighter in your heart. Let me see. Some of you Scorpios are stay-at-home moms. Some. This person is still in your energy. They just struggling with themselves. They just constantly comparing themselves to you. Let me see. You're going to be really focused on work this week. I'm going to tell you that. And you're going to be very patient. You're going to be planning. Some of you guys too can be planning a surprise event with someone. You could be planning something, a surprise party for someone that you love. But besides that, you're going to be very patient. Spirit says you also have a few offers, and I don't know if this is love or job, but you may have a few job offers. You may have a few love offers. And I just see you being really, really organized and really put together. Really organized when it comes to work, really put together. Like you dressing up, you switching it up, you know, making your hair look nice. Let me see. Let's see this suffering in silence. What is all this universal stuff? Let me tell you something. If somebody tried to do something like awful to you, it didn't work. There could be somebody who could have been like trying to like send you negative energy. Spirit also says a con artist. This person can be like a con artist. They feel very jaded in their life. They feel really left out in the cold by you. And it could be anybody. It could be a friend. It could be a lover. It could be anybody that you decided that you couldn't work with no more. They could have been trying to send you bad energy. They could be wondering about you, and no matter what they do, you're highly protected from this person, so don't even worry about it. Yep. It's like you moved on. If you had to do spiritual lessons, you could have did spiritual lessons with this person. Hold up. Why does my phone look so dark? But anyway, you could have done shadow work with this person. You know, they could have just been in your life so that you could heal from any relationship issues that you were going through, or anything. The shadow can be anything that you're hiding from your own self. It could be insecurities. It could be doubt. It could be fear. It could be self-love. It could be anything. In your shadow is just things that are hidden inside of you that could be stopping you from getting what you really want. So this person could have came into your life to do shadow work, and you have been able to overcome it. I did say you're more happier. And if you had things in your mind, if you had things in your heart, you left it behind. So what happens with you is like you're charging forward now. And when you heal from your shadow, then the soul tie breaks. So whoever you had to break free from, because the spiritual work is done, this person, they still feel stuck in the dark. They still feel stuck in the dark. They're suffering in silence that you were able to get through and move on, and they are still stuck. Singles, who's coming your way? See, look at the bottom of the deck. You have a lot of happiness. But singles, somebody's gonna want another chance with you. Let me see. Singles. Told you. You can be with a Cancer or somebody who's gonna drive and pick you up. Yep. Ace of Cups. You have a brand new, yeah. Watch out now with that Empress. Don't be out here in these streets getting pregnant, Scorpio. I mean, unless you want to get pregnant, right? But yeah, you have a connection. It can be with a Cancer. Some of you, it could be with a Virgo. And they're going to be coming to pick you up. And this is like growth. It could be growth in a connection. Let me see. What will this person say? The one that's coming to get you. The Chariot. They stalk you. I watch your social media. That's how you'll know who this person is. They could be on your social media. And it's somebody who wants another chance with you. Somebody that feels so drawn to you. Ooh. You take this person's breath away. You know, you could be craving sandwiches this week. I know that's so random, but that just came out. You could be craving sandwiches. And whoever this person is in the shadow, you're going to be disappointed. It's almost like if you knew this person was like this, you would have left them a long time ago. That's how you're going to feel. When it comes to job and money, let me see. You're going to discover another source of income. There's another source of income. You can be experiencing a lot of luck when it comes to money. You have a lot of karmic balance, or some of you guys could be getting money from a lawsuit. So you can be getting money from a lawsuit, from like car insurance. You can be getting money from car insurance, or another source of income, or another job that is going to be at a distance, working at like a mental or healthcare facility that's going to give you more money. And if you do go out with your friends, they're so excited to see you. Like I see, like if you're going to go out, they're so excited that you were able to come or that you were able to make it. You have some friends that really, really love you because they find you to be so outgoing. Can't do Scorpio twice. Put this here. Pisces. Let me see. Pisces, you have a new lease that's coming to you. So a new lease can just be like a car, if you or an extension on a lease. Some of you Pisces, if you have a car that's leased, or if you move somewhere, you get an extension for the place that you live, or an extension on the current car that you have, or you get a new lease, like you trade in your car and get a brand new car. You also get a step up. So wherever you work, you're going to get a step up, and it's going to come out of nowhere. You know, that means you could be, if you're working at a company currently, your boss can just give you a position that's a step higher than where you are now. And it's going to make you, I don't know, like, I don't know why there's confusion. Maybe you didn't expect it. It was very, very unexpected, and it could have been at the last minute, but this is exactly what you need to help you. You know, especially if you were on the verge, especially from getting like another job, you get a step up that you won't have to leave your job, or you won't have to get another job. You can also have somebody who's going to like need your help. Somebody who could have been like struggling with their marriage. It could be a friend. It could be a friend. It could be a coworker, but it's just somebody who's been struggling with their relationship, struggling in their marriage, and they're going to come to you and ask you for help. All right. What else with your energy? Let me tell you something, honey. If you're in a relationship, Pisces, get ready to be like trying out new positions with this person. You guys are going to be trying new positions, trying a lot of different things. Like this person has been studying you. Whoever you're with, they've been studying your zodiac sign. They've been trying to figure out, like, you know, what kinky things are you into? What makes you feel good? You can also be going to like an erotic poetry night. But yeah, I see you holding hands with someone. So you can be going out someplace nice to like a poetry night and then, you know, somebody wants to experiment with you. I don't know. So now I see you laying in a bed and you're just thinking. So if you're with your partner, your person this week, you're going to be thinking a lot. Like they can be sleeping. They can be sleeping and you're up and just in your head thinking. But the thing, I don't know what you're thinking about. Maybe you could be confused on what it is that you truly want. You can also wonder if you've been ignoring your intuition when it comes to certain things in your life. You're going to be getting downloads. That's what it is. You're going to be getting downloads and you're going to wonder if somebody is just a spiritual test or is this going to be something that's going to last forever. All right. And if you get overwhelmed, like if there's a lot of things going on around you, you're going to feel like you wish you can just disappear for a whole month. I just heard that. Like, I just wish I can just disappear for a whole entire month. Like, you just wish you can go to another country or just go somewhere for a whole month. You just want to be off the map for some reason. Like, you may just feel drained. You may just feel like you need a break. And then I hear bench pressing. So whoever you're with, you may go to the gym with them as well. Whoever you're with, I don't know. It's like one minute you want to cut them off. The next minute you want to be with them forever. So you may go through that. Whoever this person is, Spirit says they have a lot of money. They have a lot of money and they have a lot of the same principles and values as you. And this person can balance you out. But what it is, Spirit says, like, you could just be jaded. Sometimes you could just be jaded or you always feel like you need more. You may struggle with that. Like, you feel jaded sometimes, or sometimes you always just feel like you need more. And you probably just need some time to think. You know, Pisces, be careful of just stressing your own self out. Be careful of like stressing your own self out or like overthinking and over analyzing things that you shouldn't. Because whoever you're with, they don't want to lose you. I don't see them wanting to lose you. Let me see. Because I hear like you're always making some type of excuse. Let me see. Overall energy for you. Yeah. It shows recognition and reward. So recognition and reward for you. Oof. And then deception. So you get lots of recognition and reward. I definitely said that you have a boss who's going to give you a step up. And then you have some communication coming in. I feel like somebody may say something to you that might trigger you. All right. And I don't think that this has anything to do with the person you're with. What is this? This is too much. You feel conflicted. There's obstacles. You get a communication. Hopefully it's not communication about somebody that you lost or somebody that is sick. Or somebody could be communicating to you and you don't know if they are You don't know if they're being spiteful. Are they being there's communication that's going to come to you, and you're going to be challenged by what is the person's intentions. You're going to be conflicted about what is the person's true intentions. All right. Single Pisces, if you're single. You might also be like the talk of the town, like people being nosy, people wanting to know about you, or people being intrigued with you. Let me see. Singles. Told you. Ace of Cups. Communication. The Moon. So if somebody's communicating to you, it's like a brand new beginning for love. Whoever this person is, they're very decisive. They're very decisive. They're very intelligent. In the Moon, if you don't really know how this person feels about you, they actually feel like you are a wish. You are a wish. And you are a wish to them. They're a person who they're very loyal and dedicated. Like once they settle down, they're very loyal and dedicated. So this is a person who can take their time with love. I hear restoring their health. This person, and they're not a cheater. If you were wondering, it's like, oh, are they a cheater? They're not a cheater. And this is a person who will correspond with you regularly, and they dismiss you. Whoever this person is, they dismiss you. And they may feel like you resemble their mother, or you resemble their mentor, you resemble somebody that was really close to them. So let me see, what will they say to you? I saved your texts and your messages. So this is a person that they read over all the messages that you guys sent to each other. And I would do it again. I hear you really make me happy. Like, do you struggle with that? Do you struggle with that? And I also hear only time will tell, you know? Whoever this person is, they could be in recovery. I did say that. They could have been in recovery, and they are not over you. I hear they'll flip tables for you. So you just gotta see what you want to do. You may get a phone call that makes you really happy. All right. For work. And some of you changing medicine. You may be changing medicine for yourself, or you may be changing medicine for a child. All right. I also hear like upgrading your lifestyle. You could be going through like an upgrade of a wardrobe, an upgrade of a lifestyle. But I did say it. You have a brand new beginning when it comes to a job. You have a new source of money, and you're going to be presented with lots of like opportunities for like money. You're going to be able to, you see, upgrade lifestyle. All right. Who is next? Let me switch it up. Gemini. Gemini. Gemini, you may be going through, so you could possibly be going to see a therapist. Okay. It could be a therapist. It could be a coach. a mentor. You're going to be speaking to them, and you're going to have like highs and lows this week, but Spirit wants you to know like that's a part of life. And also I hear traveling back down memory lane. Like if you do go to like a therapist or someone that you speak to, if you have to go back down memory lane, it might be tough for you. You know, it could be, some of you Geminis had a lot of short-lived connections that could have like ruined your identity or ruined your perception of self and what you felt you were worth. And you could have felt like it's been such a long time since you had somebody who like truly and genuinely just loved you and truly and genuinely just supported you. And you thinking about that, or that therapist triggering that inside of you, can like make you feel very depressed. It can trigger like some deep emotions inside of you and make you really depressed and kind of like shut down. But once again, this is the retrograde. So if you do, Spirit also says be careful of like bounce checks. Like make sure you take your time and look over your bills and calculate your expenses more carefully so that you won't go through your money so fast. And be careful of being a little bit too like irritable, but you could be irritable. You don't know who to trust. You could be going through a period where you just don't know who to trust anymore. And let me see. Somebody can be flying in to see you. You can have a friend, or some of you too, like if you are a Gemini and you do like videos, or you may be flying someplace to do like a video shoot. All right. So you can have an opportunity to fly to another state, to another country, to do like a video shoot and to do like a tour with someone. Somebody could be giving you an opportunity like to help them or be in their video. They want you to be involved more. So, because they find you to be the Empress. They find you to be the Empress. So they want you to be involved more, and maybe like their lifestyle. And then I hear the song by Boys to Men, "It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday." You could be challenged with like just leaving the past alone for good. You know, you could be really, really challenged because somebody wants to invite you out. Somebody wants to take you out. Somebody sees something inside of you. Like, and whatever they see inside you, they could be threatened by, but at the same time intrigued. So somebody's threatened by your greatness, but intrigued at the same time. And they want to take you out, but they really want to take you out because they want to know more about what's inside of you. So I also heard Scorpio. It could be a Scorpio. And if you were talking to somebody and if they do just like fall off the map, it's because they feel like you're way too intelligent for them. Like you can tell when they're lying. You can tell when they're lying, and they also find you to be very like indecisive. Like one minute they feel like you do want to let them in, and the next minute you just seem so closed off. So they may just let it go altogether. But they may say that. They may run and tell people like, oh, you know, Gemini is very, very indecisive, or Gemini is very wishy-washy. But the truth is, they realize that they can't manipulate you in order to get you. So that's the real truth. They're going to fall off because they realize like you're way more smarter than they thought. And what they can possibly do and use to get over on other girls or other guys, it's not working with you. So that means they would have to be really authentic and they would have to be themselves. And I don't think this person is comfortable with that. Like, I don't think they're comfortable with having to be their real self. They might find their real self to just being boring, you know, and if you demand their real self, they're just like, shit, well, if I have to show you my real self, it could be a person that loves to wear masks. So they can act like really charming and act like they got it together. They got it going on, when deep down inside, it's like, this is the mask that they use in order to attract women. But like, once you get into them, you'll realize that this person, number one, they're actually very, very, what's that word? to me, this person seems like borderline emotional, like every little thing get underneath their skin, and they're always like sad or whining about something. You know, like trying to act like they have boss energy and act like they're this masculine, but underneath it, it's like they're really threatened by the world, and they're always bothered, and they're probably like really miserable and stuff like that. When you really get to know the true them, it's not what you think. And they have a fear that you're able to detect or tell, like, because you say certain thing that triggers them. So they may just back off from you. And if they back off, at least you know why. You can be listening to a lot of gospel music to help like soothe your nerves. You could have issues with anxiety. You could use like gospel music or any music. Some of you guys love jazz. You can love jazz. Some of you could be buying new shoes and a new belt to match. And when this person tells you like they're going to fly all the way out to you, or they're going to drive all the way out to you, you're going to be really, really surprised. And you're going to keep checking your phone to see like when they will get here, you know? So let me see what else. Some people also could be surprised of how things have turned out for you. There could be people who try to like write you off, and they're like shocked that you actually came out to be way more than what they expected. Let me see. Yeah, you have a lot of victory and success. And with intuition, can I tell you that there's people who are getting readings on you, people who want to know what's going on with you, and you're going to have some people who are going to be getting readings about you. But you have a lot of victory and success. This sacrifice card. Some of you guys may stop drinking. You may have to sacrifice drinking in order to like go into a new profession. Or if you smoked, if you had certain like habits that you used to do, it's like whatever line of work you're going to go into, you're going to have to sacrifice it in order to like have a new position, or in order to go like further and thrive in your career. You may decide that if you had like drinking addictions, or if you had, you know, I even hear costly, like your drinking could be costly because you buy a bottle of liquor, you spend $50, and you can be sacrificing how much you drink, or you can be sacrificing certain like turn up. Maybe you party a lot, and when you party, you buy bottles, you get bottles, and you're just going to be sacrificing a lot of like partying, drinking. If you like smoked a lot, you're going to notice that the smoking is costing you, the drinking is costing you, the going out too much is costing you, and you're going to start to sacrifice like your habits in order to go further in your career. All right, single Geminis. You could be waiting. You could have been waiting for somebody. You wondered if they were trying to waste your time. You can still be like, you're distant from somebody. You guys are taking a break. You could be in a commitment. You could be in a commitment and taking a break on a commitment. You wonder if this person was trying to like waste your time. You were waiting on them, but maybe you're going to stop wasting. Maybe you're going to stop waiting on them. Let me see. Well, they coming back. They stalking you. If this person had a third party, they're going to release the third party. All right. There's a few stories here, so let me go through all of them. You could have been waiting to see if somebody was going to sacrifice a third party in order to come back around and make things work with you. Because I hear like, I'm just so tired. I'm just tired. You could feel like you're just tired with the situation. You could have feel like you've been ran through the mud and you're just tired. And you could like this person, but you're not going to compete for nobody's heart. It's either they're single and they can be in a commitment with you or they can't. So for you, they do love you and they do feel this connection with you and they feel like they can match your energy and they have been like stalking you and they do feel like you are a part of their happiness and they do see happiness with you. So they can be releasing a third party or you release them because you could have found out about a third party. But they find you to be very confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. And yeah, this person could have missed an opportunity with you in the past. They could have missed an opportunity with you in the past for a third party. But now they're going to miss an opportunity with the third party because they ended up falling in love with you. Mix up. Mixy vibes, you know? Let me see what this person would say. They feel like you don't feel the same way about them anymore. But they feel so drawn to you. And they feel so happy with you. You are the sun in their life. And you could feel like you just don't want to know. Like you could feel like this person could have hurt you. And they want to know, like, will we ever make things right? If you did cut them out, they did cry. Like that did hurt them. Let me see one more card, Gemini. If this person does come back to you, what is the if they do come back to you, what's going on between them and the third party when they come back to you? Let me see. Yeah, see, this person that they have to make a choice. Yeah, they end up walking away. They're going to end up walking away because they could be obsessed with like seeing how things turn out with you. They feel like you would be their hype man. That's why they like you too. And you're not problematic. For work. But they do feel like you jump to conclusions too much. You jump to conclusions. Yeah, you get a lot of money. Some of you guys can be going to get your nails done. Whoever this person is too, they feel like you're not a regular girl or you're not a regular guy. You seem like somebody that they can count on. Yeah. You have a lot of people who could be competing at your job. Some of you guys can take a break from work. You can take a break from work in order to pamper yourself. And find some like, yeah, to pamper yourself. And if you were going to take a trip and go away, you're going to decide not to go away and focus on catching up with work. All right. Aries. Let's see for Aries. For you, Aries, somebody could feel that you could be getting into an argument with the lover. Like lots of arguing about minor things. Like, be careful too, because this person can argue with you on purpose when they want to go out and cheat. They're that type. Like they will start up an argument and say, oh, I'm just going to distance myself. But they're truly distancing themselves because they can have somebody who is texting them or in their phone and who wants to sleep with them. So be careful of that. If you notice that your partner's arguing with you or finding things to argue about and they're like little and petty and you don't know where they come from, like, where is this even coming from? It's like they're purposely causing arguments so that you guys can have a separation. Some of you can also find out too, like you have a dad that's going to be in the hospital. And I see you by your dad's side. It could be a dad or a grandpa. I just see a male in the hospital and you being with them. Another thing too, you're gonna find a lot of stuff in if you're in a connection with somebody, you're gonna find a lot of texts in their phone. Like you're gonna find a lot of a lot of messages between them and someone else. And it can be innocent, like you guys can sleep together and then this person goes to the bathroom real quick and they leave their phone and you run through their phone and you see a bunch of stuff. And you acting like you didn't see it when they come back. And if you do find out and catch them, I hear stay with me, stay with me. They're not going to want you to leave even if you do catch them out there. Because they feel like you do make a difference in their life. And then like whoever you're with, then I see them on a flight. They have to catch an airplane. They have to go somewhere. They have to do something. I'm just saying, Aries, if you are with somebody that has to like fly from state and they could have somebody else in another state or like another town, or if they fly a lot. But the truth is, I know this is going to sound so crazy. The truth is like they do love you. You are home to them. So I don't know. This world is different. People are into different things. So I don't know if you're polyamorous. I don't know if they are. I don't know what you allow in your connection, but let me see what else is going on with you. You can just feel really stressed out because even if you are with somebody, you just feel so alone. You feel so alone. And you also could be stressed out about money, like money about your rent. Like, how are you going to pay your rent? How are you going to pay your bills? And if this person is cheating, you may have an issue with like, yo, how are you out here cheating and you can't even help me with a bill? I mean, you know, you can feel that way. You know, you out here cheating and these bills need to be paid, baby. You know, that can be a thing for you. Hold up. And you could have some friends that you speak to about the situation and they may tell you to let him go or let her go. And they feel like he or she is just an opportunist. Aries, you'll decide, right? Somebody telling you to leave somebody is not going to make you leave somebody. You got to decide what you feel you deserve, you know? Nobody else can decide that for you. So let me see the general energy for this week. Celebrations and you trapped in fear. Yeah, you have things that are going to come to the light. There's things that you're going to find out that's going to make you just feel fearful. And it could make you drink. If you're stressed out about money, if you're stressed out about things coming out, you may go drinking. You may go out with your friends just to like escape the pain. All right. Honey, you could be playing some R&B music. Because at the end of the day, there's so much love in your heart for this person, but I don't know if they're treating you the way you feel you deserve to be treated. All right. Let me see for singles. Let's go, let's go. Single Aries. You're going to be crying a lot. You're not trying to cry, but whatever you're going through, it's going to hurt. Because I see you trying to fight back tears, like you put on your makeup and you about to hit the door, but then you just like break down and cry and have to fix your makeup all over again. All right, singles. Somebody could be trying to get balance with you. Yeah, I told you. Whoever this person is, there's a lot of love. You feel like there's unfinished business between you and them. At times you pretend as if you don't care. You don't want to let this person know that they get to you. So you may hold back and act like you don't care. But the truth is you love them. You know? You guys, whoever this person is, it's like you wanted to be a power couple with them. You wanted to trust this person. Things are on and off. I just heard lesbian too. Some of you guys can be in a same-sex relationship. Not all of you. I haven't heard this song by Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again. You can close your heart off to this person and then maybe you start to get the drinking and they pop up and you end up opening yourself back up to them just to get hurt. So for work, damn. See, you have lots of sorrow when it comes to your money. I don't know if money is coming in as fast as you need it to. You have a lot of bills that you need to pay, and it's like, it's not enough. I even hear the swingers club. Aries, I hear all kinds of stuff coming out for this. You had money that was supposed to come to you that might get postponed. But you will get it, all right? If you do have money that is owed to you, you will get it. It can be like 1 or 2 days postponed. Some of you need like some car work too. You're going to need like car work or to pay your car insurance before your car insurance lapse. You may also think that people are laughing at you because of like you keep going back to the same person and going through the same thing. You wonder if people are laughing at you. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn, be careful. Dang, another argument. If you get into an argument with your lover, first of all, let me just say this. If you are in a connection with somebody, if you get into an argument with them, you're accusing them and they're innocent. They are innocent. This person works. You may think that they're out there cheating or they're not giving you their time. And to be honest with you, they're working. They work a lot. They may feel like you want a lot. They feel like you want a lot, so they have to work a lot. They're not out there cheating. They're like a hard worker. And they may make love to you like crazy and then go right back to work because that's what they do. They're a workaholic. You could be with a workaholic and you're losing trust. You're losing trust in a workaholic, but it's the truth. They really just work a lot. And if they don't work, then they're with their friends. And if they're not with their friends, then they could be like touching themselves and masturbating to you. So this person don't really got that much going on. You've been cheated in the past and you bring that energy into your relationship. You think that what happened to you in the past, this person is doing to you. Like every time they miss a text or they don't answer the phone or You feel like they stand you up on purpose. You always find something wrong with them. But the truth is, it's like your fears of the past is coming up, and it's coming up for a reason. It's coming up so spirit can show you like what's controlling you. You have your fears from the past that's controlling your heart. They feel like you are medicine to their soul. Even though they may call you crazy, Capricorn. They don't mean it, but they may just say like you trigger this person, and I don't think you mean it. You trigger this person, but they love you no matter what. That's how you know you got a good person, because even though you put them through all this, the merry-go-round, they still love you. They still love you no matter what. It's like they're really humble, and you can be the one who is like way more like turned up. Now, if you are single, you can just be overwhelmed. Like you have a lot of bills to pay. You have children to take care of. You feel like you don't have enough time in the day to have time for yourself. I see you with a glass of wine. I see you with a glass of wine this week, and you watching a show and sleeping a lot. You're going to sleep a lot. You're going to sleep so much this week, Capricorn. Lots and lots of sleep. Whoever you're with too, they like your sense of humor. They also feel like you're a storyteller. Like you tell stories, or you talk in riddles. And they admire you. And if they do take the day off to like be with you, they're going to tell you like, don't get used to this, because I don't do this. I don't even call out. They don't even call out of work, but they're only doing this for you. And if they're stressed, it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with like, they need sleep because they have a lot of responsibilities. All right, let me see what else. I see you getting work on your house or work on your apartment. If you just, let me tell you something, Capricorn. You just have somebody wanting to please you. Because I hear like put on something sexy and come outside. You're going to have somebody who's going to try to like sweep you off your feet and try to get you to understand that they do want you and they do want to work with you. You can just feel like this person never has enough time, and you get bored with them, and they're going to tell you to get dressed, put on something real like sexy, and like meet them outside. Somebody going to try to please you, Capricorn. I don't know if it's going to work. Let me see your overall energy. Spirit also says, like, if you are a single Capricorn, you're going to have a few exes trying to hit you up at once. You may have 3 exes that they're all desperate for you. Like, every single one of them are just desperate for you. And they could have, like, waited. Like, they could have thought you were going to come back to them, you know? And it don't have to be, like exes you were in a relationship with. It could be people you were dating, people you were seeing. It could have been short-lived connections. You have 3 of them. All like they're tired. They've been going back in circles in their head about you. They feel confused about you. They wonder why they haven't heard from you. They wonder why you cut them off. They wonder what's going on with you. They wonder, you know, like, were you playing mind games with them? So you could have turned the tables on a few folks, and they're confused about you. And they all feel alone. Emotionally withdrawing. See, you're in a spiritual union. What is going on? You're in a spiritual union. You're building a firm foundation with this person. But see, with emotional withdrawal and memories of love, I think sometimes you hold on to what has happened to you in the past too much to the point where it affects your union. This person ain't them people in the past that hurt you. Like it could be triggered. Like when you have been hurt in the past and you begin to fall in love, it triggers the old wounds if the wounds weren't healed. And it's because if you've been hurt or betrayed, then your system starts to act in fight or flight because you want to protect yourself from that ever happening again. So you may project that out onto your partner. And the truth is, with you withdrawing, maybe it's time for you to look deep within and release those wounds because it could be affecting your connection. You're going to really love your body. Like, you have nice curves. If you've been working on your body, if you've been waist training, if you just got surgery recently, like, you look damn good. You look really good. And whoever you're with, they feel you look good, honey. Them curves is hitting, baby. Them hips is swinging. You look good. So wherever you're going, it's nice. And there's a lot of people parked up, a lot of people who got nice cars. You're going to see a lot of like nice cars. Maybe they're bringing you to like a fancy upscale restaurant or someplace, and everybody got nice cars. There's a lot of people outside. There might be people that even know the person you're with, and it's a beautiful time. I don't know why I hear hung up over your ex. I can get you past it. Baby, if you hung up over your ex, this person can get you past it, Capricorn. I did singles. Nope. Let me make sure because I be skipping stuff by an accident. I hear a gun charge or a drug charge is gonna be dropped. If somebody had like a gun charge or what was the other charge I said? A gun or a drug charge is gonna be dropped, all right? So if you were fighting to get like a felony off of your, like fighting a felony, it's gonna be dropped. That's another thing too. Like, suppose you're with a business person, right? And they could be trying to open up like a restaurant, a lounge. You know that, you know, and serve alcohol. You can't get a liquor license if you have a felony. They won't allow you to get like a liquor license in order for you to run a bar or run a restaurant that serves liquor in it. So if you had somebody that was going through that, they're going to drop it. This way their record is clean and you can go get your liquor license in order to run your bar or the lounge. I think a liquor license costs, I think $10,000. It's $10,000 for a liquor license, but you can't have any felonies. Singles. Yeah. Yeah. You in love. You in love and acting up. Act bad, act bad, act bad. You acting bad. You in your feelings. Somebody loves you a lot. They could be awakening to how much they love you. And they have their own fears, but it's gonna be somebody who wants to get you pregnant. And if you wanted to get pregnant, you can find out this week that you're pregnant. I don't see a baby in this person's stomach, right? That's just visually. Like, the Empress card is all about giving birth. So you, like, energetically, I don't feel a baby, but I just feel like you could be this person's baby. You know, like, maybe this person feels like you're a big baby, like you are their baby. They know that. You know, like Queen of Cups is like a water sign, so you can get emotional. You can feel like you want their time, and in your person's heart, they feel like this is my big baby. You know, like somebody who wants to spoil you, somebody who wants to like take care of you. Like, there's lots of growth. You know, somebody who can actually feel like, damn, I really actually love you. I'll do what it takes to make this grow. They pay attention to the little things that you may not notice. They notice within you. They also feel like you like to be by yourself sometimes. And they love sleeping with you. And some of you, if you're smokers, they love smoking with you. See, look at this. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Somebody got it bad for you. Somebody got it so bad. So bad. And, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I said it slow like that because I almost forgot. Alright, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So did I do work already? You know I'm starting to lose it now, right? I'm gonna do it again anyway, because better safe than sorry, is that what they say? So, ooh, you flying out. Where you going? You could be taking a vacation. You get a big check. You get a big check. If you got an injury, you could have got an injury on the job and you get a big check. You could be flying out. Because this shows a judge. Spirit also wants you to know, don't give up. If you're in a job and you feel like you should quit, there's no money involved. Spirit is like, I'm about to use my word. I'm about to say Spirit says you bugging. You know Spirit ain't say you bugging. Spirit did not say you bugging. I'm saying you bugging. Let me find a better way to say it. Spirit is basically like, don't go. There's a lot of money in this, and you could be so confused on whether you should still stay at a position or should you leave it. And Spirit is like, don't go. Because you have a lot of material wealth to gain from this job. And, can I just say something else too? If you're going off Capricorn, your person does recognize that you are the prize. Capricorn, why are you cutting up? Okay, Capricorn, they know that you're the prize. They recognize your worth. They recognize your value. They know that. Just to for any of you Capricorns who feel like, oh, they must not know I'm the prize. Yes, they do. They do know you are the prize. They do know your worth. This is why they could be even working extra hard. They're trying to keep up with you. They're trying to make you happy. They see you, Capricorn. You are seen, heard, and felt, baby. Baby. This person loves you. Where am I? Who didn't I do? I feel like I'm missing one. Can you believe, Sagittarius, I don't even have you in here? Hold on. Sagittarius would not have that. They would have a field day with me, honey. Sagittarius will have a field day if I skip their sign. I wonder where Sagittarius is. But okay, so next is Libra. I gotta do I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. I have a plan. So for you, Libra, Libra, I hear cut them off, cut them all off, cut them off. They all gotta go. You can have somebody who you're speaking to, and this can be like a ride or die friend, Libra, a ride or die friend, a ride or die family member who just feels like you get the short end of the stick when it comes to a lot of people, and people are going to get their day from what they did to you. They feel like you've been hinting to them for a long time that people have been trying you and people have been trying to hurt you and all kinds of stuff. And this person can just go off. Like, you need to just cut them all off. Just like release every single one of them. And like, they're sick of it. If you're sick of it, they're sick of it. Like, let them all go. It could be like you're holding on to a group of friends that they don't mean you know well. There's just people around you. Like, you could be curious about them and wondering, like, should I stay around them? I do love them, but you know what it is? It's like you're just confused, just caught up in your head. You keep going back and forth with these people, and somebody's just going to tell you, they all got to go. Every single one of them, they got to go. They cannot stay. It's just enough. Somebody had enough of like people like taking advantage of you. You know, that's the way they see it. They feel like you're being taken advantage of, and they feel like it's not cute no more. It's really bothering them that this is happening to you, you know? You know, and if you are with a lover, what is everybody going through? Like, what is really happening to everybody? Because you're so emotional. If you have a boo thing, a new thing, you may cry in their arms. You may be so distraught that even laying down with them, you're just crying. But and whoever this person is, they're gonna hold you. They're gonna console you. They didn't know that you had all this stuff. Who are you crying about? Libra, give me one second. Libra, let me work through this energy. Maybe you're sleeping with them and you're telling them that you just can't. Like you're just not feeling it. You're not feeling the way how this makes you feel. You feel gaslit. And you don't want to throw the relationship down the drain, but things just don't feel like they used to. So do you try to go back to somebody, Libra? Maybe you try to go back to somebody and you feel like things are just not adding up. Things are just not feeling the way that they used to. You just feel like used. You feel used. And you were trying so hard to like please them. You were trying so hard to like look past their flaws. You were trying so hard to like ignore the red flags, and you just can't. You just can't, you know? And with can, I hear candlelight dinner. So somebody could be trying to surprise you with a candlelight dinner. Somebody could be trying to even like rent out a hall, and somebody's trying their best to will you back in, but you just don't trust them. You lost so much trust. And when I tell you this person is going to go all out, I even hear like perfume. They may buy you perfume, and they may buy you a red dress, or you may wear a red dress to go see this person. But you're tied up. You give me 8 of Swords energy. You're just in your head. You just don't feel like yourself. You don't feel like going out. You don't feel like you want to explain anything to anybody, and you don't want anybody hanging anything over your head. It's just all kinds of stuff, Libra. You might just have a lot of emotions, and you may be very, very surprised of how you just come out with it and just tell somebody everything. Like if you were holding it in, you might just explode. You don't know how to fake like you're okay when you're not okay. Or if you were faking it, it's like you just can't anymore. How about that? You know, you just can't go along with things anymore. You're just very emotional. And what else though? You may be feeling dizzy. You may have dizzy spells, and you just don't feel good. You could also be like, you're not feeling good. You're not feeling like yourself. You're not feeling good. And let me see. You may erase somebody's contact, delete them out your phone, and go on like a posting spree. Like post. You may just go on a posting spree. Yeah, we're definitely in a retrograde. Still have that. Let me see your overall energy. And Libra, you need new brakes for your car. You're going to get your car looked at. You need new brakes. But I don't get it, because somebody does want to be with you. Somebody wants to be with you, but let me just keep going. Oh my, see, deception. Let me see. Well, you know, let me tell you something. You have love coming and you have material wealth and you are in your power. Like you're standing, you're putting your foot down. But with this deception, somebody can feel like you're acting different, like you're acting brand new, or they don't know why you're acting like this. Somebody can feel like you're pushing them away. You're pushing them away because you have a new lover and because you have money now. Somebody could feel like deceived by you because now you have money, now you have love, and like you're pushing them away. Let me see. But I feel somebody's suffering in silence because your life is taking off and they feel like you push them away. Like they're suffering in silence and feel deceived because everything is going good for you. And they feel like they're on the outside watching like your love life and your material wealth take off. And this person could have felt like they helped you. They helped you get to where you are. And now you're just pushing them away. But there's more to it. I also hear bottle service and feeding you. You may have somebody taking you out and getting bottles and feeding you, and I don't know. Whoever this person is, when they're around you, they get a lot of spiritual chills. And they want to help you. So if somebody wants to help you. And they find if you have kids, only if you have kids, Libra, they find your kids to be so cute and so chill. So you have kids that are so chill. You have kids that are so chill and so cute and so polite. All right. So, singles. If you had somebody in jail, they're going to try to get back with you. Somebody came out of jail. Somebody could have been locked up for a while. They come out of jail and they tried to get back with you, trying to tell you that they cleaned up their life. You know what? Let me just keep... Yeah, if you go out, you guys run up a check, honey. If you go out, I just see like bottles coming down, drinks, drinks, drinks. If you go out, it's like a movie. All right, singles. Let's see what's going on with you if you're single. You can feel confused about an option, especially if you're with a Virgo. If you're with a Virgo, they could be keeping to themselves. I hear, I'm so sorry. If they made you feel left out in the cold, they feel really, really sorry. They feel in deep pain. But, and they need somebody to help them get back on their feet. So if you had an option, you could have walked away, or they could have walked away from you. I don't know who walked away from who, but let me tell you something, Libra, you have other options. So if there is one person that you started to expect the worst with them, there was lots of confusion, and you could have walked away from them, or they could have walked away from you. You have other options other than this person. Yeah, somebody who could have been playing lots of mind games with you. And like wasting your time. You could have felt it too deep down inside. Yeah, there's lots of heartbreak. There is lots of heartbreak. Or the reason why this person was distant from you because they had so much heartbreak that they were dealing with and they just didn't tell you. And you might hear from this person. You know what I'm trying to say? So if you were in hermit mode from someone, you feel like they were playing mind games with you and you couldn't tell if you were coming or going with this person. The truth is they were dealing with lots of heartbreak and lots of like all kinds of stuff was going on with them. They could have had money issues. They could have lost everything, and maybe they didn't tell you all this. And they're going to be communicating with you. The reason why I say this is like I see this person in a very dark, dark place, like a dark place. They got themselves into some stuff. So I even hear you saying like, I don't want to be your substitute lover. You don't want to be somebody's substitute lover. Let me see. What will this person say to you that you don't want to be their substitute lover? What will they say? They could be afraid to like know what you truly think about them. They're terrified, but they miss being with you. But they're afraid to know like what you think of them. See, I don't know how to feel. They don't know how to feel. It's just so much confusion, but they just wish they can go back to the way things used to be. For work. For work, you could be letting go of a job and starting a brand new position. All right. So your transformation could just be changing positions. You're going to let go of a job that you were working at for a very long time, and you are going to start a brand new job. And some of you, if you did get fired from a job, you can be feeling like really pissed off. Like you can be really pissed off if you get fired from a job, but just know that you're going to find another job like really fast. You're going to find a job really fast, and it's going to be working with people from a distance. All right. Some of you at a group home or at a hospital. A group home, a hospital, a clinic. Some of you guys can be bartending or doing like Uber Eats. Or customer service. All right, I'm gonna have to create a Sagittarius card because I didn't have one. I have one, I just don't know where it is. So let me. All right, Sagittarius. Let me see. Sagittarius, I see you missing somebody. Like either you missing someone or you fantasizing about being with someone. And it can be so crazy that at the same time, while you're fantasizing about this person, they're fantasizing about you. They can also find you to be very mysterious. They wonder if you lost trust in them. They find you to be so damn attractive. They're very sexually attracted to you, especially if you guys already slept together. They wonder if you are with them for the right reasons. Are you with them for the right reasons? And I hear taking gateway drugs to like ease the pain. Somebody could be taking gateway drugs to ease the pain of you or to ease the pain of an ex. And Somebody might give you a call. If you guys been in separation, somebody might give you a call to like check the temperature, see if you changed your mind. They find you to be so cool. They find you to be like wifey type. And let me see. They feel like you have your hands full. Like they also feel like you get a lot of recognition and attention. They feel like you probably get asked out on dates all the time because you are so gorgeous or so handsome. Like they also find you to be very, very intelligent. And they also feel like you get tongue-tied when you speak to them. And they know that you are second guessing the connection. And the next time they sleep with you, they don't want to use a condom. They don't want to use a condom. They want to know what you feel like. For real, for real. And I don't know why, but they hope that none of this stuff gets back to you. They feel like they could have been like gaslighting you a little bit. And they know what it feels like. They know what it feels like to be gaslit because they could have been through that before. So they feel like you could tell, like you're too intelligent. You were able to tell. You were able to clear through any unnecessary drama. Like they know that you're not the problem. Because I just heard that. Like I know they're not the problem. They're excited. Like if they found out that you really, really like them, they're very excited that you like them. And sometimes they wonder if you like playing on the emotions of others. They also feel like at times like you guys are the opposite. Let me see more about you, Sagittarius. You have a beautiful week. Like your week is just beautiful. Spirit says like your outlook on life is changing. And this is why you're going to start to get way more recognition because your outlook on life is changing and you're starting to change. Some of you may be thinking like, should you get plastic surgery? Like if you wanted plastic surgery, you just want to get your stomach done. You may not like your stomach. There's a lot of people that are very attracted to you. There's certain people who feel like you're a chameleon. You can fit in or blend in with anybody. And with this person, they see that you like to stay on topic. So you know, like how if a person is like trying to gaslight you and they try to like change the subject, they know that you like to stay right on topic. Like you're really sharp when it comes to your communication. They also know that you could have fell out with a lot of people. Like you could have told them that you are looking for something genuine because you fell out with a lot of people and they just wish you would let your guard down more, or they just wish you wouldn't allow your trust issues to like take control of you the way that it does. And you need somebody who's mentally stimulating. They can tell. You don't like people who communicate bad. You need somebody who's mentally stimulating and you mean it. Like you mean what you say and you don't take no shit. Whoever this person is, they could be trying to withdraw their energy, but they could be trying to withdraw their energy and like distract themselves with like other people or goals of theirs. Hold up. Some of you Sagittarius are going to have a business meeting and the business meeting is going to go really, really well. And you're going to have people who are going to share advice with you and help you. And people who feel really bad for you. You know, they feel like you have these big, big dreams and you're a big planner and you've been waiting for like miracles and things to go in your favor and you just really need help. So if there are people that you are reaching out to for help, if you're reaching out to people for help, If you're in here, hit the like button. If you're in here, hit the like button. But yeah, they feel like you might be ruled by your emotions, and that's what can slow you down. People may feel like your emotions, especially like if you're overcoming trauma, they feel like that could be getting in your way of things happening, like you staying on top of things. Like you may struggle to stay on top of things because of the fact that they may feel like you try to starve your distractions. You may feel like you've been let down by so many people, and that could have like really took a toll on you mentally, physically, and emotionally. It just took a toll on you. So there's people who know that, and they want to help you because of it, and they feel really sorry for you. And if somebody did have to let you go because you could have lost trust in them, it's like they really adore you, and they feel like you were trying to challenge them for the better, you know? Let me see. You're going to be trying to like eat a lot of fruits and vegetables this week because you could struggle with your energy. If you're struggling with your energy, you're going to try to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables in order to like get your energy back up. Some of you like vitamin C. You can start to like take vitamins again. Like you're trying to do a lot of things to like heal your energy. Like you just need more energy. Let me see. Ooh, this is good. This is you and your power. You can also be binge watching a show. For you too, Sagittarius, confidence. If you could have been struggling with confidence in the past, you're going to, especially in Leo season. To me, this shows like Leo season, honey. Are we in Leo season already? I don't even know. I think if this is Leo season, but you're going to notice in Leo season that you get lots of confidence and a lot of things that you could have been afraid to do or take action towards. You have way more courage. And if you are more held back about your truth in this season, you're going to have, you're going to talk your stuff, honey. You ain't going to feel held back by your voice. Oh, this is Leo season. Okay. Yeah. See what I mean? Like you're tired of being like deceived by people. You're standing in your power. You're going to be more confident. You're taking back control. Like you're not going to allow people just to come in and hurt you anymore. That's the way that I see it. Like you had enough. You had enough of being hurt. You had enough of being lied to, gaslit, manipulated. And you're just going to be really, really like a way more strong. Somebody feels embarrassed by what they've done to you. They feel like it turned you into a monster. If somebody hurt you, they feel like, baby, I done turned Sag into a monster. Like you ain't no joke now. But you can have people like, if they hurt you, they could feel really embarrassed and almost feel like fearful of you because you're so much more sharper with your tongue now. You catch people in lies, you just go off. You don't really care. And you've been like trying to train your mind to think of like the good in people. You're trying your best. But you feel like your past shaped you into this stronger version of yourself. Let me see. Yep. Anybody who was deceiving you, it's going to come to the light. You're going to know. And let me tell you, you're going to find out, like, you're going to find out through spirit. Spirit is going to show you. They're going to show you. They're going to show you like either through energy or like through your dream state where you'll dream of things. People who are deceiving you, it's just going to come to the light. And these people are going to be so embarrassed. They're just going to be afraid to be around you anymore. Yep. And you're going to be focusing on like money. Another thing too, it's like, you know, when you are able to master a spiritual lesson, when that material harvest card came out, it could be the universe blessing you. You know, like, you know how sometimes if you have a card deck, like for instance, I'm gonna use this. Whatever come out, I'm gonna still talk about it. But if any of you have this deck, there could be a card that comes out that says you have mastered the lessons, abundance flows to you now. It just means like the universe blesses you for you overcoming a lot of your spiritual work, you know? So I'll just use it. I don't even, yeah. See, somebody feels you could have been arguing with this person. You couldn't get on the same page with this person. They appear to be one thing, but then they show up and they're very indecisive. It could have been you just like, what the hell do you want? You know, if they tried to like gaslight you, they feel like really embarrassed and they're in regret. Yep. Then I say it. I say everything's going to come to the light through your intuition. Your intuition is going to know. I even hear you. They could feel like too, like you're turning them on even more. If you go off, you probably turn this person on. See, awakening. You can awaken to the fact that somebody's just like a manipulator. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. This is you. You're going through a spiritual transformation. You're starting to see people for who they are. You're starting to call people out. And then you're just going to be to yourself and wait and see what's going to happen next. All right. Somebody, if they did try to play with you, they're going to take some time away from you and then come back around for a second chance with you. You're going to be trying to overwork. You're going to be working to try to take your mind off the pain. Singles. Some of you too, if you're a married couple, you've been arguing about finances. Because I heard the song like love and marriage, love and marriage. You could be arguing about finances with your husband or your wife, about money, and you guys are going to find a way through it. Yeah, this is you emotionally. Yep, there's lots of drama. There's lots of drama with somebody. You could have emotionally detached from somebody that you fell in love with because you awakened to the fact that this person is just full of drama. They're full of drama. They stalk you a lot. And with 10 of Cups, let me see. Oh, they seen you as a 10 of Cups. They seen you as a soulmate. They seen you as someone. You could either have a family with them already, or this is somebody who wanted to have a family with you and they see you as a soulmate, but they could have been like lots of drama. A drama king, a drama queen. They're going to be trying to manifest you and wait for you to come back around. I told you, they're going to want a second chance, whoever this person is. I have in here like, I can't wait to see you again. I can't wait to see you again after they done acted crazy. See, I would do it again. But they regret how they treated you. For you, you need security. You just need a long-lasting connection. And they miss seeing you. They miss seeing you and they compare others to you. So they compare others to you. I miss seeing you. And it's like you want something real and stable. For work. Spirit wants you to pace yourself if you're an entrepreneur. They want you to know as an entrepreneur, it's like it's a journey. You're not going to get to the finish line overnight. So pace yourself and compromise. Like, what do you need to compromise when it comes to your spending? And they want you to know that things are growing. Even if you don't think they are growing. It could be growing really like slowly, but they are. And they want you to share your ideas with somebody who's in your field so that you can get the help you need. You know, some of you guys work alone. Some of you also have a brand new beginning. Hold up. Yeah. If you, let me tell you something. When it shows the dream, you can have people that are going to start to help you in your field, and you have lots of possibilities. Some of you guys can even have like other people who are going to help you or who are going to invest in you, and it's going to help things grow even more. Spirit even says like some of you need to charge more. If you have services, you need to charge more. Let me see. If you don't have your own, ooh, Jesus. If you don't have your own company, there's a miracle coming. If you need a job, you completed a really, really tough cycle of things being stalemated. You have a miracle coming. You may feel burdened, and Spirit wants you to trust that there is a miracle coming. You just need courage to get out of your comfort zone. Courage for you to even apply for a job that you really want if you feel stuck in an old position. All right. You're going to be experiencing lots of changes that is going to help your business grow, and lots of changes that is going to help you to discover what you really want to do. And you have the courage to go apply for the job that you really want. Some of you might volunteer at a children's hospital. And some of you may get braids in your hair. All right. Taurus. Taurus. Taurus, you got somebody in their feelings. You got somebody crying. You got somebody crying. Somebody's watching you and just crying. They just miss you. They feel like you light up a room. They feel like you are the only person that they could trust. You're the only person that they can go to when they were going through their worst times. There's somebody who's starting to recognize just how much they miss you. How much they miss you. How much they miss seeing you. They really did take you for granted. Somebody took you for granted. They also notice when you're pouring from an empty cup. They wish you lots of luck. And if they hurt you, they feel like you didn't deserve it, you know? Like this person probably places you on a pedestal behind your back. But for them to ever like say it out loud, it's not going to happen. And that could have been your problem with this person. You felt like everything I do, it's never enough. You always have something to say. And the truth is, it's like they just weren't happy in their own life. They were just miserable. They were just projecting whatever they were going on inside of them onto you. But they feel like you will always have a place in their heart. They feel like there's just a presence inside of you that just lives in you, and it's just helping you. They just feel like, you know, the angels, God is just with you all the time, and you're just so beautiful, or you're so handsome, and they feel like things are always going to work for you, you know? They may even have a picture of you and hold it and cry themselves to sleep at night. They just miss you. They really just miss you. They know that you're tunnel vision about the future. They know that you may watch them too from time to time. And that you like your life the way it is in comparison to back in the days when this person could have really been like hard on you and conceited and all about themselves and selfish and undermining you. And somebody's going to take you shopping. I hear God put us back together. There's somebody who feels like a lot of people like you. Somebody feels like God put us back together. Somebody's going to take you shopping, like take you out and just tell you, go buy whatever you want to buy, you know? Somebody who wants to pay all your bills, and they're happy that you made it out of whatever you've been through. They know that you are complaining a lot. They know that you are going through a lot. This is like somebody who could have been in your past, and I don't know. Somebody who could have been in your past and they miss seeing you. They felt like you were selling yourself short and playing hard to get and releasing people from your past. Somebody's been keeping tabs on you, whether you know it or not. They've been keeping tabs on you. And they feel like you look way better in person. Like in person, you look way better in person. So I don't know. This could have been a person that they follow you. I don't know if they feel like you fell off the map. You fell off the map for a while, and they were trying to impress you. Like you guys may have an argument or a conversation about who stopped talking to who, or who stopped calling who, or I just keep hearing them say, like, get whatever you want, like whatever you want, just get it. Just put it on the counter, whatever you want. I'll pay for it. Let me see. Somebody wants to take things to the next level with you. They don't want to play games with you. They don't want to break your heart. They read your horoscope. They feel like you could be hard to please at times, but they feel like women like you are so hard to find. You know, like they could even had a friend who said, like, if you really think that you can let this person go and you're going to find another version of them, like, good luck. That could have scared them to death, you know? So they want to find a place in your heart. They want to find a place in your life. They want to be your best friend and your lover. They want to dance with you naked. They want to go all over the world with you. They feel like you're too good to be true. And they learned their lesson. If there was a lesson to be learned, like they learned their lesson. They really cherish you, Taurus. There's somebody who really cherishes you. And if they did lose you and they're coming back, it's like they're not gonna want to lose you ever again. You know, they feel like you're very mature for your age, and like you're a high class woman or a high class man, and you like to have your way. Like you demand what you want. You don't play around with people. And what you say you do. They notice that about you. One thing about you, you plan ahead, and what you say you do. And you don't go back on it. They also feel like you're into labels. Like you like labels. You like the best of things. And they always knew that you were into like readings. Like suppose you tell them like, oh, I like tarot, I like readings. They always knew that. You always gave them that impression that you would be that type of person who would like that stuff anyway. They're also going to want to know, like, are you going to come to bed with me? Are you going to come with me? Or are you going to go home? So somebody's linking up with you. Somebody wants, I see bags in your hand. Somebody's going to take you shopping, and they feel like you like to play it safe, but they don't want you to act that way. All right, let me see. They also feel like you need somebody in your life. You be trying to do it all by yourself, and they feel like you've been reinventing yourself, and this person knows so much about you. It's so weird. But anyway, let me see overall energy for Taurus. See, love begins. You could have felt like this person was superficial. You didn't know if you could believe their stories. You didn't know if they were hiding behind a mask or using a facade to try to act like they're somebody they're not. It's all kinds of stuff. It's just all kinds of stuff. But love begins for you. Yeah. There's lots of balance. There's lots of balance, and it's going to give you hope. When you go home, like when you leave this person, I just see you laying in your bed and like, oh my God, that was so nice. Like while it's happening, you're not really thinking much of it. You're just in the moment. You're just going with the flow of it. But then when you go home and you lay on your pillow, I see you really like, wow, that was really nice. They're so authentic. They're so fun. They're so like, that was cute. I'll cherish this forever. So you have a beautiful moment with somebody that can possibly be a chance for forever. They also know like the distance was hurting you. Like this is what, if you were with this person before, they feel like the distance is what played a role in the breakup. They have a habit of being like distant and playing the victim, but they know they should have said something to you, or I don't know. If you are a single Taurus, I heard Pisces. You could be with a Pisces, a hopeless romantic. Just know too, you can have a grandparent or a parent who passed over that is always watching over you. You might see them in your dream this week. See, you have an offer. Look at it. You're going to be so defensive, but you have an offer. Look at it. Ace of Pentacles. You are going to be a little defensive. Somebody who wants the 10 of Cups with you. Somebody who wants to share a life with you. Somebody who's been trying to like envision it. They want it to go back to the way it was before. They love the way you felt. They love the way you smell. You have a brand new beginning with somebody. They like the way you felt. They love the way you smell. They love the way you think. They know you weigh your pros and cons about everything. And that you wear your heart on your sleeve. They really adore you, whoever this person is. Let me see. Yeah. Karmic justice and the Ace of Wands. You might sleep with this person. But I don't know about that. But you might. I only said that because I didn't see a vision of like no steamy. I be getting visions, baby. I didn't see no bed shaking. And let me keep going. You know, Ace of Wands, this could be a really passionate, fresh beginning. You can also be with a Libra. They just want to make it better. That's all they want to do. They just want to make it better. They love your presence. Just being in your presence is enough for them, you know? Yeah. This is good. Ooh. Hold up. Too many things. Hold up. Some of you Tauruses feel like the black sheep of your family. You're just tired of explaining to people of who you are or why you are the way you are. You're just tired of it. You don't want to explain nothing to nobody no more, you know? You have a brand new vision. You're going to get this in a download. You know, like you have mastered your position, your job, wherever you work. You have lots of money coming into you, and you have a brand new vision when it comes like another way to make money. Or if you're an entrepreneur, you could have mastered the lessons and you have a new vision for your business, and it's going to work out good because you're listening to your inner voice and you're trusting it. Yeah. So ordinariness just means that things are going to be regular on your job. Regular pay, whatever you were getting paid before, it's still the same. Cancer. Oh, Cancer. Let me see. Oh my God, Cancer. Hold up. Cancer, you go off on somebody. Cancer, let me tell you something. Spirit says you're going to be in the blues. Like you're going to explode. And when I mean explode, it's like you're going to go off. You are going to go off on somebody. You feel like you had enough. You feel like this person plays the victim. They always play the victim. You're always trying to help them. You're always trying to make things better. You're trying to work with them and you feel like they're working against you and you had enough. You had enough of them. You feel like they're taking your kindness for weakness. They're always trying to make you feel guilty and you're always catching them doing something that they shouldn't do. And, you feel like they blame everything on you. You feel like you lost your trust for this person and you just want to be left alone. So there's somebody in your life you just want to be left alone. Let me see. Cancer, you always have a good work week. I noticed that these past few weeks with your reading, you always have a good work week. People at your job, they love your energy. They love when you come into work. They find you to be so nice and people at your job, they really trust you. But you're gonna cut someone off. It could be like a female or it could be, and another thing you're gonna find out is this person may have a different version of the story, you know? So you tell people or tell a person that this is what happened and they tell somebody a completely different story. They try to paint you out to be the bad guy when the truth is, I don't know if you can help this person. This could be one of those people who you just can't help. No matter what you try to do, they find a way to sabotage it or ruin it or go against you. This is somebody who you can help and then they'll turn around behind your back and talk about you. And Spirit says the truth is what's going on. This person is very jealous of you. They feel like you have your head on your shoulders. You have lots of balance into your life and you don't take no shit. And you've been through a lot, but you have always been able to like overcome it. You go through a lot. They know you. But no matter what you go through, you always bounce back. You always make it. And you're always trying to help somebody. This person could have tried to ruin your reputation. You may not even know about it, but the point is you just had enough. And you're really going to go off. And you're going off because you're just tired. Like you are literally like emotionally, you're just exhausted and you don't have time for it. So, and if you have a boyfriend, a husband, a boo thing, a new thing, they're just going to be sticking underneath you. Like, you know, you might notice them like holding you a lot, sleeping on you a lot. Sleeping on you just meaning like you guys are watching a show and they just fall asleep on your shoulder or fall asleep on your chest. They're just really tired, but they find a lot of comfort in you. All right. You may have so much clothes to bring to the cleaners. I just seen a whole car full of clothes. You could be bringing your clothes to the cleaners or to the laundromat. And there's a certain person, you don't let them watch your children no more because you don't trust them. Like you could have washed your hands from like all those people or that side of the family. You just don't trust them anymore. Let me see. Ooh, material harvest. Yeah, you're going to be all about your money. Some of you too, if you are a boss, you could be cutting somebody from your business because you could be cutting somebody from your business if you have your own job. But if not, it's like you could be cutting somebody out your life because you're really focused on your money and you feel like this person is just consuming you too much. All right. So you're moving on from someone who you just feel like is too much. And if you were supporting somebody financially, you just feel like you're not going to do it anymore. Because every time you try to help them, they just like shit on you behind your back. You also might be meeting up with friends that you haven't seen in a long time, and it's going to make you feel happy. It's going to balance you out. For any sadness, for any anger that you have, you meet up with people and it kind of balances it out. You have lots of money. Singles. See? Like, let me see this deception. You could be moving away from somebody who's just so deceptive. You could have felt like you were selling yourself short anyway. This person could have left you in confusion. They could have been emotionally manipulative. They would downplay their feelings for you. You're walking away from somebody who is just too much. And let me see. And you have communication. I feel like whoever this fire sign is, they have a crush on you. Somebody has a crush on you who's going to be communicating to you. And it's right on time. It's like you're walking away from somebody who's like a manipulator. And there's somebody who's been watching you that has a crush on you who's going to communicate to you. You know, Cancer, the person who has a crush on you has been watching you, be careful too, because if you're a Cancer and you're a female, it could be a female that has a crush on you. And if you're not into all that, you just need to tell them. Because if they're trying to get closer to you, just know that they actually have emotional feelings if it's the same gender and you're not into the same gender. Like they have deep emotions for you. But yeah, if you were dating somebody, you could be releasing them. I don't know why, but let me. Yeah. Could have been a third party interference if you were dating somebody, single Cancers. So single Cancers, this means like you're not in a relationship, you're not married, like you're dating. There was a third party interference, and this is why the divine was protecting you from this person. Yeah. And whoever they are, they're very, very obsessed with you. All right. Some of you guys could have cut this person out and have somebody new anyway. So. And they never had any intentions to leave the person too. I feel like when they get bored with their partner, then they come trying to like be up in your face when they get bored with their partner. But they're highly obsessed with you. They find you very attractive. They may not even think they could ever have pulled you anyway. But anyway, let me just see work. Be careful also of a scammer too, because I hear like bouncing checks left and right. Somebody could be a scammer. Like they scam a lot. Be careful of having scammers next to you, having scammers around you. But if you Cancers were looking for a job, if you lost a job and you were looking for a job, you may not find a job until next month. And next month is only in a week. All right. But if you do have a job, I just see you getting lots of money from your job and dreams. Some of you guys can be saving up because you have a dream that you are working towards. Another thing too, Cancer, if you're a Cancer that doesn't have a job right now, somebody might ask if you want to go into business with them. And you get to decide. It's like they have an idea, they have something already, but it could be struggling. So if they ask you to help them, it's because they need the help. They could have been trying to run a business all by itself, and now it's doing really good and they are struggling. Aquarius. Aquarius, if you go out this week, you get so much attention. Like, so many people want your time that it makes you annoyed. You're going to be very, very attractive, and a lot of people are going to want you. So it could be the way you dress. It could be the way you seem so elegant and so polite. It's just like so many people are going to want you. So many people, like a lot if you go out. So lots of attention for you. I hear you like, oh, okay, this is cute. This is nice. You go out to a place and you don't expect it to be as nice as it is. And people are going to be taking a lot of pictures of you, or it's like people are taking pictures, but they're purposely trying to make sure like you're in it. You know, like how sometimes you go out, everybody got like most people have like Instagram, you know, or like TikTok. And when you go out, people got their phones out. So just know a lot of people with their phones out, they purposely trying to make sure they get you in their video because they find you to be so damn beautiful or so handsome. What else with you? Wherever you are, you just find the place to be so beautiful. I just see you walking around, you taking pictures as well and like making videos of the surrounding. And what else for you? Because then it gets quiet. You can go out, and then for the rest of the week you could be in your house. And if you do meet somebody when you go out, if you do exchange numbers, I see you guys like texting a lot. And whoever this person is that you're texting, they feel like you can get anybody. They just feel that way. And they feel guilty. I don't know. Forget it. If they feel guilty, that means this is a person who knows you already. They just hope that they didn't miss out on the opportunity to be with you. They feel like you clean up so damn good. Like when it's time for you to like get out and you look so beautiful, this person finds you to be very attractive as well, and very ladylike, and very like sophisticated, and they like that in you. And they feel like you two will look so good together. You do not compare. If they have exes, they feel like you just don't even compare to any of their exes. Like you are just in a class all by yourself. And I don't know why, but they may wish that you were just a little bit taller. You seem so small in comparison to them. And they feel like it's so nice hanging out with you, and that you lose trust easy. And when you're talking to them, whether it's like text or on the phone, it's like they're constantly trying to read through the signals. They're constantly trying to see like what you're thinking. This is a person who feels like they're always trying to find out what you're thinking. They just really want to know, do you like them? Do you like them? Are you really interested in them? Do you really see yourself being with them? And I don't know if they're going to say that to you. It's like somebody who wants you to like them so bad, but they're not saying it. Some of you can be cooking a lot this week as well. Let me see what else. Whoever this person is, you make them so nervous. And if you guys go out, or if this person was all up in your face when you go out, they feel like, I know we're going to be the talk of the town. I know some people who are there that seen us together and may go back and run their mouth. So I don't know, you may go out with somebody, and I mean, you may go out, and while you're out, there is somebody that is trying to flirt with you, and they could know people who are at this event, and This person admires you a lot. Let me see. Buying you drinks. And let me see. Oh, see? You got options, honey. You got options. And didn't I say that? Partnership. You got options and these people want you. You know? And somebody can be one of these options can be suffering in silence about being with you. They want this to work so damn bad. You want to know why they want it to work? Because they know that if it doesn't work with you, they would have to see you being with somebody else, and that would hurt them. And plus, they just imagine themselves spending their life with you. I knew it. Some of you could be conflicted about a connection. You know, some of you guys can be releasing one person and stepping into a new connection. You can be conflicted about somebody as well. Whoever you could be releasing, they could have thought you were too bougie or too stingy with your time and trying to like front on IG or trying to front like you have it all together when you really don't. And they could have felt like you were unstable when it came to like your emotions and that you went through a messy divorce. Or they could pick up on your energy and know that people be trying to like waste your time and you like play it off like everything's okay when it's not okay. Be careful of somebody like being in their feelings. I wear a badge only on duty. You could be with an officer or you can meet an officer. And like a lot of people like this person. Let me see. If you're single, what is the main energy for you if you're single? Somebody could be feeling like you pick people that don't even have the same vision as you. And they know that you're getting tired of them going over the same thing over and over again. They like to rant a lot, and they know that you are noticing it more now because you never used to talk about it and now you talk about it. I hear of the highest paid entertainer. Some of you guys could be like turning into like one of the highest paid entertainers if you're in entertainment. Or you could have people who are trying to look up your income. Somebody, let me see. Yeah, you have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Why does it show King and Queen? Single. You could be single, but there's somebody who does not want to give up on you. Somebody just sees you too as being the king and queen, honestly. They just see so much. They see themselves having a happy family with you. You could be single, but they're just going to fight. They don't want to give up on this. Yeah. And then it shows the Ace of Pentacles and you have a long-lasting, stable relationship with someone or the potential for it. You could possibly even have like two options, few options. One of them is just really worried about, like, how do you think about them? All right. And you are their ideal soulmate. And you read in between the lines really well. They feel like that. And they feel like if you argue, you will always get your way because you know exactly what to say. You have a lot of success. You know what's going to be crazy? You have so much success coming that it's going to blow other people's minds. Like, people must have, like, been sleeping on you. People must have thought that you weren't going to find a way to, like, make it through. There could have been people who written you off, and they're going to be, like, shocked that things are actually going in your favor. And you're still so humble about it. That's what's cool about you. All right. I just even heard, like, I like you. I'm sticking with you. You know, like, somebody's going to feel like they like you. They're going to stick with you. Some of you too, Aquarius, I hear groupie love. If you are in the limelight, groupie love. And it don't matter. Even if you're not in the limelight, you know, some people could be Instagram famous. I hear all eyes on you. All eyes on you. And you adopting to a brand new life, a brand new life, a brand new way of being. And you're going to be replaying, like, your visions of the future over and over and over again. You're going to be really optimistic about the future, and optimistic if you found love. So if you found love and you refuse to settle, you're going to feel more happier about your love life. Leo. I hear this song, Love Don't Change. You could be hopping into a relationship. You could be releasing one relationship and hopping right back into another relationship. Somebody who's going to be a faithful divine counterpart. You are their favorite person. They love to try to read your mind. They are a sweet escape. If they tried to release you in the past, you could have felt really, really hurt and just replaying the failure over and over and over in your head, and you couldn't escape it. You felt like you were going insane. You felt like something was wrong with you. And then you rush back in to do it all over again, you know? You want this person to take you seriously. You don't want to rush them. You don't want to hurt them, but you need to explain yourself. You need to let them know what it felt like to be without them. You want to hold on to them. You want to trust them. You want to give love a real chance this time. You want somebody who will stay. You want somebody who's stable. You want somebody who's mentally stimulating. You want somebody who's going to grow old with you. And you catch hard feelings for this person. Or, Leo, this could be how somebody feels about you. They could have caught hard feelings for you. They could have fell back in love. You taught them a big lesson. You broke their ego. That's not funny. You broke their ego. You felt like they were, like, leading you on. And the truth is they were just taking their time. They were taking their time. They've been through so much. They had so many options that they fell out with and lost trust in, and they feel like they're a hopeless romantic who can't get love right, and they don't know who to trust. They don't know who to be open with. They don't know if things are going to fail. They don't know, you know, they know you took it as them trying to lead you on or lead you in the wrong direction, but they're honored to meet you. They know that you're way more stable than most people, and that you do not downplay how you feel, and that you have learned your lessons the hard way. They know that you've been through a lot and you have to learn your lessons the hard way, and you are afraid of failure just like them. You've been on their mind ever since. They feel like they can't trust a lot of people that are around them, and they're in it. They're in it for the long haul. They want to finish this vision with you. They want you to open up. They want you to give them another chance. They want to make you crave them or make you want to be with them. They want to make you want to be with them. They feel like your love goes so deep and only God knows what you could have been through. And they feel like your love is contagious, and they wonder if they just feel that way or if other people feel that way about you too. Like your love just feels so contagious. They love the way that you hold them. They know that you're not trying to mold them into being someone else. They know that. They feel like you're honest and you're fair, and you've been waiting on them. You've been waiting on them and praying for them secretly. And you find them interesting. And they also wonder if you resent them too. If you resent them, it's been on their mind. Like, do you read their energy? Do you find things inside of them? They're going to ask, do you want to go rent a movie, or do you want to go downstairs? Do you want to book a trip? Do you want to give up on me? Like, damn, I don't think I'll ever find this again. Like, somebody's bugging out. Leo, somebody's bugging out about you. And they go back and forth with themselves. They feel really mentally unstable right now. And they doubt that they'll ever find another woman or man like you again. They don't like your approach to love at first. But then after a while, it begins to make sense to them. They've been sitting with themselves. And they hope that you don't go telling their business to other people. And that you were raised differently from them. And if you ever did have a problem, you would tell them straight to their face. And you make their heart beat. You make their heart race. You don't like to play guessing games. This could just be somebody who's just in their head, just thinking about everything. And when it's their turn to speak, you rest. When it's time for them to speak, you rest. And they feel like you're on a conquest, like you are on a mission. And you don't give up. And I don't know. Let me see what else. Yeah. See, so it shows new beginning and deception. You know, if there could have been some deception going on in this connection, somebody could have been reading all the wrong signs. Somebody could have been reading the signs all wrong. They could have had you wrong all along. And doing things on purpose to like trigger you and to get information out of you. And I hear using your location to verify, oh my God, to verify who you are. Or if you had any convictions, if you had any felonies, if you really are a light worker, if you pay your bills. Somebody could have like, Lord have mercy. Leo, you could have did this to somebody. You could have looked up their information. They wanted to see if you had any if you were a liability. If you are a liability, or if there's any reason for them, if you have any gun charges, if you're just wasting somebody's time. They feel you're very, very beautiful and you're very unique. And that you could have been looking out for people and they could have just hurted you. They want to help you. They don't want you to throw this all away. You make their heart melt. So you have a transformation in a connection. There's balance and love that begins again in a connection. They know that you erased them or deleted them or blocked them. They really look deeply into people, like more than you may know, Leo. I just keep hearing that song, Love Don't Change, by Jeremiah. Let me see. They know that you be penny pinching when your bills are coming or something. They want to know, do you have any bills that are in delinquent, or somebody wants to know all about you. They want to check your credit report. They feel like you put so much into yourself. And most women, hold up. Yeah. So you are single. And you do have, you can have a, yeah, you have a friends with benefits connection that is going to turn into more. I hear like I've been had my eye on you and you never even knew it. This person been had their eye on you. They feel like you came into their life at the right time and you changed the game or something. I don't know. Somebody's going to want to work on this connection and somebody's working on themselves right now. They feel like you will be such a good mom. They feel like you will be a mom who wants to like breastfeed the children and like do your best to do good by your kids. Somebody's seeing forever with you. And if you did leave them, I hear like, don't you ever leave me again. Like you better choose me and don't use me. When it comes to work, yeah. Spirit says you're going to be busy. This is the busiest that you're going to be. You have lots and lots of success and you have a game plan that's actually going to be very, very successful. All right. You have overnight success. And you have people that have been like zapping your energy or poking in your energy. So just be careful when it comes to like your energy. And you're going to be overcoming expecting the worst, because you could have been, that could have left a scar on you, like expecting the worst out of people because of what you've been through in the past. And somebody just hopes that you open up to them again. They hope that you open up again. They hope that they bump into you somewhere. They hope that they can make all these challenges that you guys have go away. Love and light to every single one of you.